Hey guys, Camfree15 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with another Tokyo Revengers episode review. Now, I never covered and I never talked about the first season, but geez, Louise, it was a long time now. I did rewatch the first season, or I did do a full watch the first season, like maybe a year or two ago. So, getting back into the show, I was very intrigued with this whole thing with Takemichi and, how is he going to do whatever it takes to save Hinata and everything. And I'm just wondering, like, okay, what the heck's going on? And I was very intrigued to see because when I watched that cliffhanger on season one, I'm just like, they ended it there. You gotta be joking. They really ended it there with Kasaki and everything. I'm just like, I need a season two of this. I need a season two. Um, and yeah, so season two is finally came. It's a Christmas Showdown arc. You can stream this on Hulu. So it looks like it's just like Bleach, but I was very intrigued to see where season two is going to be headed, and the fact that this episode mostly consisted of Takemichi after he had returned back from the past, and it's subsequently from what I remember, he gets a good position within the Tokyo Manji gang, and next thing you know, we find out actually the dude was kind of pretty much of a lunatic, to say the least, because if you guys remember, every time he comes back into the present, or goes into the future again, he doesn't have any awareness of the events that took place in between that time, when he goes from the past to the future, pretty much. So it's was absolutely kind of crazy to see that this guy pretty much became like a freaking very pissed off like mob boss in a way. And yeah, and then again, Mikey is evil again, and Kasaki, his whole motives are also weird with this whole standpoint. It was absolutely also crazy when we see, I think Kazutoro, I forgot the name. At first it looked like Mikey. I was like, is that Mikey? Oh my gosh. But then he turns around and it's totally not him. I'm just like, okay, what the hell is going on? He gets beat down pretty much, and then he pretty much gets a rundown of like what's been going on and everything. And we just see the video, especially when we get to Naruto. But it's just absolutely crazy. Still the influence of Kisaki has something to do with this, especially the standpoint. For some reason, Kisaki is always in play with the fact that Hinata, or Hinata always dies, and he plays a role. And the fact that in this go around, in a way, because of it, Takemichi was kind of manipulated to be the one that ended up killing Hinata, and it's just like, wow. So it's very interesting to see what role does Kisaki play in all of this, in terms of why is he continuously, every time Takemichi goes back to the present, why is it always that Hinata's death is always linked to something about Kasaki? I don't know. Even from what I can remember last season, it was also like, I guess you can say, imply that Kasaki knows that Takemichi can go back in time and try to reset the timeline. And if he can also go back in time himself, well then is he getting involved to where, regardless the set outcome is, Hinata dies. Again, he uses the whole hero comment to Takemichi before he looks like he's gonna kill him right then and there. I don't freaking know. It's absolutely weird. And then you find out that Mikey still is evil. He's bad. He's evil because he got influenced by the Christmas Showdown people, or the Black Dragons, I believe they called them, and everything, who are, I guess, the antagonist of this Christmas Showdown arc. Which, it's interesting because it's like, you think, Takemichi does all these things the right way, but then he only comes back and it's like, if anything, it looks like it may have gotten worse for the situation. And it's absolutely crazy. I was absolutely shocked when he meets up with Naruto. I thought, oh, they're gonna have a nice little conversation about what's happening. No, this dude gets arrested, and I'm just like, what the hell? But because at this point now he's arrested and he's pretty much convicted of a crime, Takemichi. Well, this go back and rewind in time is pretty much huge because if he wakes up, he comes back. I saw another reviewer make a mention. If he comes back, he could probably be behind bars in jail the moment he wakes back up. So it's gonna be freaking interesting to see what's going on. But just to see the video of Takemichi being kind of a whole different character than we see the Takemichi we know, which is Takemichi seems like a nice, kind-hearted, soft-spoken person, but we see this, he looked aggressive, he looked mean, he looked unrestful, and just the fact that, things are going from insane to craziness, that's absolutely it's gonna be an interesting ride to see where Tokyo Revengers go. I'm definitely intrigued. I remember the first season. The first season had me like going off the rails in terms of like shock value, but don't know where it's gonna go. I know Tokyo Revengers in terms of the manga, not a lot of people were happy. I don't know the ending to Tokyo Revengers. Please don't tell me. Absolutely insane, just with the standpoint that hey, I get a blast out of watching the show, and I guess until the time comes, if the show does get a full adaptation, and we do get that ending, it'll only be up to my personal thinking. But it's gonna be interesting to see where this season of Tokyo Revengers goes. But definitely that's gonna be the thing. Yeah, if you're wondering why did I not review this on Saturday or even Sunday, well, there's a bunch of animes that come out on Saturday, and then Sunday. Sometimes my manga chapter reviews get in the way of that, but that's kind of the thing there. But anyways, by then, boom, we'll be done. So going in next weekend, there is no manga chapters review. Tokyo Revengers should be up tomorrow, or should be up on Sunday of next week. Again, there's no guarantee. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on the first episode of season 2 of Tokyo Revengers, as well as hit the subscribe. I already said that. So yeah, other than that, have a great rest of your day or night. We'll end this video until then, guys. Peace.